Welcome back to the Mika dashboard. Let's take a look at the data analysis from Bangladesh. The first slide shows the overall summary of the ECD centers based on the MELE standards. You can see that out of 242 ECD centers in their program, 241, or almost all, were observed. The two main indicators is what percentage of the centers met minimum standards and what percentage met quality standards. At a national level, 76% met minimum standards, while 40% met quality standards. However, if you go to the AP level, Paba AP has a higher average, while Pirojpur has a lower average. We know that an ECD center is assessed based on 4 categories. You can see below the breakdown of which categories are meeting minimum and quality standards, and which are not. Yellow means it is below minimum standards. Blue means it meets minimum standards, while dark brown or maroon means it has met quality standards. And we can see that in Bangladesh, they have more challenges in meeting quality standards for teaching and learning materials. Other information found here is the enrollment data of children, boys, girls, and those with disabilities. Some other basic information on the teacher is also found here. We can also quickly see if corner play and outdoor play is being done across the centers, as play is the most important activity in early learning. The next pages will show more information for each category. There's a lot of information on these pages, so we will focus on sharing with you the page on Teaching and Learning Materials, or TLM, to demonstrate how you can review the dashboards. In this page, we can see that 19% of ECD centers were still below minimum standards when it came to TLM. TLM is broken down further into subcategories. You can also see if the subcategories generally meet minimum or quality standards based on MELE. Yellow is below minimum, light purple is meeting minimum, and dark purple meets quality. Each page has these legend to guide you. In this example, it is the subcategory of lesson materials that Bangladesh needs to work on. And we can unpack that even further. In this graph, lesson materials is further broken down into the conditions behind it. Here we can simply see what was observed or not observed with the legend yes or no. In this example, we can see that what was not observed was having an appropriate storybook, having enough pencils, and using storybooks for storytelling. Hence, these are the challenges that you might want to address with further action. The next pages are similar, but they focus on the other categories. So we invite you to review those pages in your own time because it gives you very specific details on how to improve your ECD centers. Page 6 shows you the assessment of the ECD centers based on the last observation. You will need to choose specifically which ECD center you want to look at. For example, let's choose the GMR province, the Sherpur AP, and the Apon Aloy ECCD center. Here you can see that this specific center met minimum standards but not quality standards, mainly because it did not meet quality standards in the teaching and learning materials category. You can also see how attendance has progressed throughout each visit. The next page, page 7, shows an overview of the monitoring visits done for each ECD center. This way, program staff have an overview of the last time that a center had been visited, and they would be able to follow up and inquire for those that have not been visited. In some countries, the Mika dashboards also include results from the home visits to the most vulnerable homes and the ECD Management Committee surveys. You can see which percentage of homes have toys and books and which households practice learning activities. And you can also see what kind of activities are done or not done by the ECD Management Committee. Once again, we hope that you find this kind of data visualization and analysis helpful in order for you to be able to make data-based decisions and improve your programming. Thank you.